Good evening. Good evening, everyone. This is the first class, no, with respect to your 2026 prelims. Fine. I would like to give, no, both GS as well as CSAT preparation things, and then we'll discuss general things after the introduction about how to prepare for your examination, and then we will discuss everything. Okay, whatever the queries. 100 plus students are there means we'll discuss everything. No problem. I will address each and every person's queries. Okay, so CSAT orientation. Okay, so before that we'll discuss with all. See, the teacher's job is to guide you, no, with respect to UPSC means general studies as well as CSAT. My job here is CSAT, and I'll give you, no, related to GS, and then I will address your queries also later on related to GS as well as you can related to CSAT you can, because few students were asking about GS guidance also. That is why I am giving this. The first one here is what you need to do here is whatever be the GS1 or GS2, GS3 or GS4 or essay paper or your optional, whatever be. The first thing here is you need to make well planned. So well planned approach. So this is very very important. When it is well planned approach means almost 50% percentage of the job done. Okay, then what you need to do here is well planned approach includes go through in the syllabus. That is very important. Okay, go through in the syllabus, go through in the PYQs. This is the first thing you need to do here, syllabus. Second thing here is you need to check with the materials, standard materials. Check the standard material. This can be applicable to all the papers, right? Up to GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, optional, whatever. General things first let us discuss, and then we'll move on. Standards, materials very very important. So next year is you need to ensure that the standard materials contains NCRT as well as whatever be for GS1 history, art and culture, geography, society, whatever be that. The standard materials are very very important along with your NCRT. For example, geography means you can use GC Leong. Some people will suggest Hussein also, right? According to you, you can choose that. Syllabus very very important. So it covers history, geography, Indian society, and world history also here in the GS1 paper. No, and the current affairs also plays a very vital role here. Then NCRT is very important. Be be it films perspective or else mains perspective, the NCRT very very important to gather basic knowledge as well as to clear the concepts. For that use the NCRT. That will help you in the prelims also. Okay. Next, topics are very very important. So you must have to know well aware of all the topics. Well aware of all the topics. Which means that you need to give importance to all the subtopics. Okay. You should not approach any teachers or any friends whatever to give a specific important chapters, etc. No, you should not do such a mistake. Ensure that you are having sufficient knowledge or basic knowledge with respect to all the topics. So that is also very important. Then you can focus with the subject wise. So if it is a GS1 means history is there, no? So history you can focus on the modern history, no, freedom struggle like that. Then art and culture you can focus with the NCRT, as well as you can now standard book like Nitin Sinkania. It's a bulky book, but you may refer, or else you can go with any one institution material. You should not focus with all the no available materials. You should not focus on that. You must have to keep your materials as much as limited. So that is also a very important one you need to do here. So next here is with respect to geography, I already mentioned. So with respect to the Indian society, that is very important. That contemporary issues very important. For that you need to focus your magazines, as well as you can focus your PIB news website. No, also daily newspaper, and like that a woman organization. So these things developments, no, secularism. So these things you can focus here elaboratively. So this is with respect to the GS1. So here what you need to do here is no next 6 or 5 month what you need to do here is split up your mains preparation, very important. Why I'm suggesting this in the first class itself means, see, my job is CSAT, still I'm suggesting this. So let me tell you why. No problem. So the mains preparation no plays a very crucial role. You should not no think that you can able to clear the, or else you can able to cover the mains syllabus after your prelims result. Surely it won't work. It is not at all possible. So therefore, now itself you start your mains preparation. Even if you haven't started it, then you start by the subject wise, GS1 or GS2, whatever. So like that you please cover. Okay. Mains preparation very important. If you are doing some topics means parallelly, what you need to do here is parallelly check the PYQs. If any standard questions are there from that specific topic means, please go through, search that question. First of all, don't attempt that question. Okay, which means don't do some answer writing without having sufficient knowledge or approach. First thing here is just place that question, try to get the solution, go through the approach, how to proceed such a question. So that is also very important in your UPSC preparation. This is not the college examination to write no like a 2 page or the stories. These things will not work here. So therefore you have to be very careful in your answer writing practice. So therefore go through the structure, how to frame the structure. So that is very important. So structured approach with respect to your mains preparation plays a very crucial role. Okay, it may applies to the all the papers. Okay, structure. Then after getting some sufficient knowledge and idea about how to start writing the answer writing means, you please start writing your answer writing after covering some topics then and there itself. And evaluation very important. Either you can use no your friends, you can share at the beginning. You can do, those who are having financial constraint, you can share with your friends, or else share with your seniors, or share with whatever the people providing you free or supporting you. You can approach them, or if able to do through some other institutions, or else through no monthly payment like that options, if any institution provides means, you please do that. Getting evaluation very important, getting the feedbacks very important, right? So get the feedbacks, then like that you please improve your answer writing with respect to any paper. So that is also very important. And after this you are having some good knowledge, so which means that you can approach the PYQs and you start write PYQs, and then later on no, you can take some other institution papers also, and you can work on that. Then after that you can move on with the sectional, sectional, as I mentioned, the syllabus also you can go on like that. Then you can go with the full length. So like that, in a structured manner you can approach your mains with respect to not only with respect to the GS, and with respect to all the GS papers. Then from the month of your September, no, from the month of September. So I'm mentioning September because this is also very crucial now. September to March, this is also very crucial. Along with the main preparation, no, from the September, at least in the during the weekend, solve the MCQs. Solve the MCQs with respect to your prelims perspective. This is also plays a very crucial role. Prelims perspective you need to work on, and the covering the explanations provided in the key, that is very very important. You can take a note if any additional points provided in that explanation, or no, which may not be covered in your materials, which may not be covered in your notes, means please make note of these things. Regarding with the current affairs, I will discuss shortly. So this is with respect to your GS1. Then same you can apply with respect to the GS2 also, because the governance plays a very vital role. Constitution anyhow we are going to cover for GS as well as your prelims perspective. No polity, so I can keep it polity here. Then what you need to do here is you can do the social justice, plays a very vital role. So then IR very very important. IR very very international relations very very important. The same whatever no we have discussed here, like NCRT, like syllabus and the PYQs, the structured evaluation, this kind of things you can now adapt here also. Then gradually September, no, then October, November. So likewise you need to increase your MCQ solving ability also. Okay. Then I'll address all the queries later on. Let me complete your books. Regarding with the books, no, you can use your standard books, and then newspapers you can use Hindu or else Indian Express. You can use magazines, if required you can use Yojana, then PIB, then Kurushreshtha, like that you can use it if you are having sufficient time to cover these things. Then or else you can use any one magazine, okay, like any institution 365, so like that you can use. Okay. Books I will not suggest here, because a lot of current affairs plays a vital role. Standard book you can use, uh, no, Lashmikant, like that you can use here, and any one institution material also you can use here. So then now this is a very important GS3. Many students are lagging here. Please give importance to GS3 and try to cover the syllabus as early as possible. Here only the people are suffering, because here the environment, environment is there, economy is there, science and technology also there, no, isn't it? So disaster management, so here also there, and internal security. So for that, no, here people are lagging. So therefore, you need to go through that Niti Aayog report also here. So that ARC report and all, you can go with the GS2. Here you can take this and prepare sincerely, because I have seen many students lagging here. So you should not lag here. Collect the materials and work on. Don't postpone your GS3 preparation and all, you know, beyond November, etc. Start now itself. So that is my suggestion. Whatever I said in the GS1 general things, you can apply here also. Then with respect to the GS4, no, so ethics, very very important, and very scoring also. And many people will score high marks here. Many people will score low marks also here. So ethics, integrity, so this aptitude, so this is also very important. Then case studies plays a very vital role. Go through the case studies, if any institution provides that, uh, and then some I think some YouTube such provides like that, so you can go through that YouTube channel also. I am not knowing that name exactly. I heard about that one teacher. If I come to know, I will share you. Uh, you can use that teacher's YouTube also, because I heard a good from this one. So you can go with covering the syllabus here and then move on with the case studies and work on that. Use standard books like DK. So I don't want to name that book also. You guys are familiar with that kind of book, or else you can use any one institution books. Okay, more than sufficient. Okay. uh, Case studies plays a very vital role. You have to refer some online resources also, no, update yourself to face this GS4 paper. Here also the second ARC report also sometimes will help you, so you can go through that. Okay, so now general things, essay paper, many people are lagging with that essay paper. Many people not starting the essay answer writing also here. So what you need to do here is you need to work on the answer writing, improve, develop the content, step by step. Surely you will not gain much knowledge about this essay writing proper, which means that for 1200 words means you start by 400 words. Split up like that, 400, 500, 600. Gradually you can improve. Gradually improve. You should not know expect all the sudden changes here. It will not work here. Gradually, see, for 1200 or 1000 to 1200 means it is quite difficult. So therefore gradually improve, and by the end of January, you can able to write at least 800 to 1000 words. So like that, gradually improve. Theme based essays also plays a very vital role. For that, go through some at least one material. What material means any institution material which provides your team based, how to approach such a essays. You can approach that, and then at least weekly one essay you can write. Please get evaluated. Papers are getting evaluated, very very important. And then poems are very important, and then quotes are very important. Develop those things with respect to the essay. Then with respect to your optional, whatever be your optional, whatever be your optional, start now itself. Paper 1 and paper 2, prepare sincerely. Go through the syllabus, go through the PYQs, very very important. Syllabus and PYQs are very very important with respect to the optional, because UPSC sometimes gives you the same question in some other mode, but repetitions will be there surely in the optional. So therefore, give much importance to the PYQs and take the test series. Choose a good teacher who support you, who suits for you, who gives more knowledge and as well as no feedbacks. That is very important. Okay, choose likewise teachers plays a very vital role. Choosing the teachers are very important related to your optional, because scoring at least 280 to 300 marks, no, that is a very crucial with respect to your optional. Okay, to clear the mains. So these are the things you need to do with respect to your general studies. So next one, now I am moving to my paper. So how to approach the syllabus, the CSAT. So now understand that there is a no specific syllabus for your UPSC CSAT, which means that, see, they may have provided you 10th standard. That's it. There is no standard, no clear or else structured or else step by step. These things and all not available in your UPSC notification. So they will provide it that 10th standard. Yes, okay, 10th standard level. And also they have provided quantitative aptitude, reasoning is there, and reading comprehension is there. That's it. So this is how the syllabus you need to build. The teachers also elaborate the syllabus here. That is the job of the teacher or a guide or a mentor. The thing here is with respect to your syllabus, 10th standard they have provided. But if you see permutation combination, it is not there in the 10th standard book. Okay. So therefore, it may there in the ICSE book. It is not there in your NCRT. Even not there in your State Public Service Commission examinations or else state board also. So therefore, this permutation combination present in your 11th standard and 12th standard book. So therefore, you must have to go through, you must have to learn the basics first of all. Learning the fundamentals are very important, because many students no, while approaching for us or approaching me personally, that few students mentioned that I am non-mathematics background. See, please don't say that as a non-mathematics background. Everybody belongs to your mathematics, because everybody coming across the 10th standard, we have studied 9th standard and 10th standard max. So therefore, all the students are belongs to the max only. The thing here is you are forgetting those things. Maybe the revision required. Okay, fine. So that is why I mentioned from the basics. Okay. Do you need any books, sources? I will tell you the sources. PYQs plays a vital role. And one more thing here is, you should not take please understand, this is an important point. You should not take PYQs as FLT. You should not take, please understand, you should not take a PYQs as a FLT. You must have to take these as a practice. Take this as a practice sincerely. So why I am suggesting practice here means PYQs, already you saw a question paper. You might have come across some YouTube. You might have come across in some Google. At least you are having, no, this kind of questions are there in the PYQs, which means that that one you need to take it as a, you need to take it as a practice only. Okay, all the questions also you can practice, but you should not take it as a full length. Okay, full length test I will suggest, don't worry. Thing is, you should not take PYQs as a full length test. Understood? But must you need to practice. So here my suggestion here is you have to take 2025 to 2020 2020. So in a reverse manner, first of all you have to go through that. Then this is important, very important. Then this is very important. Let me tell you why this is very important. Sir, many people will say that reason 5 years are very important. I am reversing that. Let me tell you why. 2025 to 2020, that is important. This 2019 to 2011, this is a very important, because you know the UPSC repeat the same questions which was asked in 2016, which was asked in 2014, which was asked in 2017. The people are missing here. Why? Because they are focusing only the last 5 years. So you should not make a mistake. My students should not make a mistake of this. Just limiting PYQs just recent 5 years. You should not do that mistake. To all my students, I suggest every year, all the batches, I suggest you to take up to 2011. Very important. So this is with respect to your PYQs. Should I take any other papers? That I will discuss later on. Sources, you know, those who are having books, please understand, having books, keep it. I never suggest any books here, right? If you are having, keep it. If not, no problem. If not, no problem. No problem means you do not have to buy any specific book as a CSAT book. Any specific book. If you go through the YouTube, means they would have suggested some, not Tata McGraw, like that. Not required. Disha, etc. PYQs, etc. Not required. I suggest don't buy. Don't invest 1000 or 2000 rupees to buy those kind of book. Not at all required. Okay. So here, even the students who are not taking the class or not joining the class as a foundation, general student also do not have to take this kind of books nowadays, because to developing the concept, to build your knowledge, surely those books are not helping. Those books are giving you an idea about the PYQs. So therefore, don't approach such a books. To gain the knowledge, you need to learn from the books, such as like a CAT kind of materials. CAT kind of materials means quite bulky books, difficult to solve that problems also. Those things are not required. That is why I am suggesting do not buy. So now RS Agarwal, do you need RS Agarwal? Yes, you can keep. If you are having RS Agarwal, you can keep. Or else if you are able to find that as a PDF from any Telegram sources or any Google sources, download and keep it. Let me tell you specific chapters in the RS Agarwal, you can use that. Questions alone you can use for your practice. Whatever be the book, you can use it as a practice. Okay, so therefore do not have to buy, because you joined a class. So therefore own, no, because you all joined the class. So class more than sufficient for your foundation, for your basics, fundamentals related to all the chapters, be it number system or whatever. You can focus only on the class, more than sufficient. Your class handouts will be there, which means whatever happening here in the class, whatever I'm writing here, surely it will be converted as a PDF and will be provided in your groups. You can use that, you can revise that, or else keep a simple note. Simple note. I am asking you to keep a simple note. I don't want you guys to No, like a school examination. I'm writing here, you guys are copying in your note. So those things and all I don't want. Okay. Simple note, more than sufficient. You can keep this here. Whenever I'm giving you additional notes, whenever I'm mentioning you few things, apart from I'm writing here, whenever I'm mentioning that, you can keep. At least you can note that one. Today's class, not day one. Then a slide number. I need to refer that. So these things only you have to do. That is why I'm making a simple note. Okay, since everything I am going to write here, everything I am going to give here. For additional things only, you need to write by in your own handwriting. That makes you to remember something. That is why I'm suggesting you a simple note. Then here practice sheets plays a very crucial role. Practice sheet plays a very crucial role. Let me tell you, for 2025 we have provided you a lot of practice sheet. If they have solved no those kind of practice sheet, surely they can able to clear at least 35 plus questions in the examination along with the class notes revision. If you want, for example, let me tell you, for example, 10 power 1, 10 power 2, 10 power 3 plus etc plus, so there I have provided divisible by 6, what would be the remainder? What is there in the question? 9 power 1, 9 power 2 divisible by 6, what is the remainder? That question is there. And that speed, no, time, speed, distance, circular track question. There in our practice sheet, I have provided up to 6:30 a.m. I been mentioned between etc. And the team also not mentioned that. We have provided up to 6:30 a.m. how many rounds they have completed, how many times they are meeting each other. So these things we have provided. So what has been in the 2025 question paper? They have provided some up to between some 7 a.m. like 5:30 to 7 a.m. like that. So and there are questions also there from the handouts. So therefore you need to revise the handouts. Those who are doing revision, those who are attending the classes sincerely, yes, you can no at least reach 30 questions in a very simple manner. What is 30 questions? 75 marks in a simple manner. So that is why I'm mentioning handout, the simple note, your practice sheet more than sufficient as a material, which means the source. Then here the test, very crucial. Testing here is this is the crucial part. I will tell you how to take a test. Okay, I don't want some stream test etc like a app, then whatever these things and all I don't want. Simple thing, even with one single paper you can able to take a test, you can able to approach us. Okay, very simple manner we will do. That simple thing will make you to clear the CSAT in a simple way, more than sufficient. So testing process very important. Why testing process? I always suggest learning very important. Learning, no, practice. This is the first and foremost step. Learning, practice. Then the third step here is testing. So when you are doing a testing yourself, you can able to analyze your strength, your weakness. No, SWOT analysis you can able to do your. If you want to improve any specific chapter, you can improve in that specific chapter. If you are scoring good marks in a specific chapter, you can also ensure that you are okay with that chapter. So that is the very important to test yourself. Okay, be it GS or be it in CSAT paper, testing you can apply here. Then revision, very important. After testing only you can do the revision, because you are able to identify the lagging area. So therefore you can test and then you can improve. So that is why revision to the improvisation or enhancement. Okay, so after doing that enhancement, then retesting yourself, very important. Why retesting? Because whatever the mistake you have done in the testing process, that should not be repeated in the retesting process. So therefore, the retesting process also plays a very crucial role. If you apply these steps in your UPSC preparation journey, you can able to enhance yourself, you can able to identify yourself, and you can build your confidence. Very important. Confidence will develop just by doing this process repeatedly. Okay, so this is with respect to the how to approach the CSAT. More than sufficient. Okay. Yes. Next, additional things with respect to the CSAT. Additional, surely I will teach you a school books. Don't worry. School books, some way I will teach you a school book. My old students know that very well. If any of my students are here, means you can say also.
Yes, sir. School
Yes,
books.
sir. Yes, sir.
Got.
Surely I will teach you the school books. Be it your state board book, be it your NCRT. Surely I will teach you. But this time I will not teach you from the school direct. Some cases, because many students, new students are there. After 500 students, many are new students are there. Repeaters also here. Fine. For the new students, surely I will teach you the school books, the important areas you need to learn. Instead of that, this time we are having some plans like first few classes, basics, learn the basics. See, even if you want to learn a square, I will teach you the square. If you want to learn a perfect cube, I will teach you the perfect cube. Based on that, we will move on with the some questions. Okay. Then, likewise, you can move on gradually. Okay. From the basics, and we will do. Directly, I am not going to start a number system this time, because last year directly we have done a number system, because 40 to 30, 30 to 45 classes we have done for the number system last year. This year the number system class itself may go up to 60 classes also, or 50 classes. We'll plan accordingly. Okay, by knowing your strength, by knowing your performance in the test. So likewise we will improve the number system also, because the number system, if you are okay with your number system alone, yes, you are clearing the paper, CSAT paper. So therefore, this time 2026 I am expecting number system alone will not no be there in the question paper. This time permutation combination may be there in the 2026, because last 2 years there was no single question from the permutation combination. All of sudden, surely the UPSC will introduce that kind of topics all of sudden. So therefore, you should not do such a thing. Okay, so the students know non-mathematics or whatever, don't say like that. All are mathematics. We'll do basic revisions here, like a basic mathematics, tables, shortcuts, squares, cube root, how to take a square root. So those things I will teach you. Fundamentals, 1 or 2 classes or 3 classes, no problem. Fundamentals, we'll learn the fundamentals, and then we'll move on to the this time I'm planning with a percentage first, that we'll discuss, and we'll move on. Till last year I started a number system as the first class. This time I'm planning to start with the percentage. Fine, if you guys okay with the number system, we will start the number system, or else if you guys want percentage, we'll move on with the percentage. If you guys want average, we'll move on with the average. Flexibility, surely I will give you. I will not no go as per my plan. I will discuss my plan with you guys. You can suggest according to the needs of you. I will proceed the class. Okay, no problem. Why I'm suggesting dropping the number system as a first means, because 40 to 50 classes means you guys know feel like why number system itself 2 month like that. That is why. Okay, no problem. 2 month also will cover with the number system, because get stronger with the number system. Uh, that is very very important. I need some additional classes for your no foundations. I can as we planned 3 classes, that is not sufficient. Anyhow, my student know about that. The team will give you 3 classes, but I will take 6 classes. I will take 7 classes also in a week. My student know about that. All 7 days in a week I will take a class. Okay, so therefore, for a formality, we have provided Monday, Wednesday, Friday, etc. But in future, I will take daily also. Okay, so you guys please cooperate. With your cooperation only, I can able to deliver a lot of content. Okay, old students here, they know about that. We have provided 3 days, but I will take 7 days in a week also. It, but I will not take. I will no discuss with you guys. With your consent only, I will take a class. If you are feeling difficult or bored, suppose if you want a break, means surely we will take some break and then we will proceed the class. So therefore, see, don't worry about the syllabus coverage, etc. Okay, these things and all I will not do as per the we already provided you. Those who are having asking a schedule, nowhere there only we are differing. We nowhere give you a schedule, day wise schedule, etc. Because if any students requires some additional classes, means we will provide them. So therefore deviation will be there. That is why we never give you day wise, no, whatever the content. So number system is number system, that's it. Okay, fine. From the basics, whatever be the topic, surely we will go with the basics. Okay, then guys, if you are having any queries related to the GS or optional, means you can approach. We'll try to do all the possibilities uh, to clear your myths, to support you, right? Not only CSAT, whatever the possibles are there, surely I will support. Then, so this is with respect to your CSAT. Then general things I would like to discuss. Okay, so that is why initial days, last year and all, surely general discussion only will be there, and then only I will start the class. Here I am general discussions I am giving at the last, because few may using the recordings can skip those things. But general things very important. uh, General things related to the class. General things, one here is time management, important. Time management plays a very vital role. If you are joining for the class, please understand, if you are joining for the class, join on time. Okay, and if you are decided to skip that live class, means please don't join for 5 minutes also, for 10 minutes also. Don't waste your time. Okay, don't tempt us also. Don't tempt me also, because sometimes joining and leaving, the joining and leaving, uh, these things will give something to the teacher also. I don't want to say that something. Okay, next year, time management plays a very vital role. Then try, I am mentioning try. Try means live class. Live class, lot of advantages are there in the live class. You may interact, then and there clarify your doubts. Okay, then and there you can clarify your doubts, and additional things also will provide in the slides. It may not be present in the PDF. Those things happen in the previous years also. Those are watching the recording, then only they can able to know that additional things. Surely I will erase few things here. I will write here some additional things, additional details, additional information, then surely I will erase that, because it is not required. in the PDF, but as additional knowledge, oral knowledge. Okay, so those things I'll give you here. That is why mostly try to attend the live class. Here in the live class, I'll give you a live test. Live test also plays a very vital role. On the spot, you will be learning the solution also. So therefore, try here this one. Next, suppose those who are not able to attend the live class, complete recording on the same day, or complete recording at least within 24 hours. So this is important, within 24 hours. We are not going to delete the recordings. Anyhow, if you are completing that within the 24 hours, means you are not keeping next class video as a backlog. So that is why I am suggesting recordings you can complete. My simple suggestion is those who want to learn maximum, those who see, I know my students, sincere student, out of 400 or 500 students taking classes from me every year, 30 to 40, at least 10% of the students are there, attending live classes without fail. Any single day. I know few students, I do not want to name here, but I know even that persons are there in this class also. So therefore, attend the live class sincerely, learn maximum. Then regarding the test, I'll tell you. Regarding the test means after completing some chapters and its application, then only I will commence the test. I will inform the team member to prepare a question paper. Okay, not the prepaid one. Okay, post learning only we will conduct the test. After post learning, please understand, after the post learning we will give you a practice, then only we will give you a test. So therefore it is not a pre-planned test, etc. Okay, post learning only I will give you a test. I will discuss with you, I will discuss the syllabus with you. Only we will fix the test. Test like a school, surely test will be like a school, because always I inform my students to treat yourself as a school student. Surely you will succeed in a simple 1 year. Why? When school students, 11th standard or 12th standard, 10th standard, what will happen there? Academic year. That academic year you are scoring a mark and you are passing and you are coming out of that academic year. So like these corporate institutions only making you guys as a lazy, or else lazy in the sense lethargic. Okay, instead of now audible.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Clear. Now listen, treat yourself. See, I am not going to treat you as a school student. You itself treat yourself as a school student, because in your school days, what is your aim? Surely you would have scored 90 plus marks some subject, whatever be the subject, whatever be the interest subject. Some people will score centum also in a science or mathematics or whatever be the paper, they are scoring centum. Why? Because in that academic year they are giving you much importance, and they are loving that subject. So they are giving. Then competition, right? You are making a competition along with your friends. You are taking a lot of taster there. You are doing a lot of practice. You are doing a lot of homework. You are enriching yourself day by day. So therefore, you treat yourself as a school student. Yourself as a school student. So therefore, test will be there like a school student. As you know that in your schools they will fix a date. On the particular date you are going to appear for the exam, isn't it? So therefore, we will discuss the date and we will fix a test. On a particular day, you need to complete the test. On a particular day itself, you need to complete. Particular day, complete a test. Okay. See, adapt these things. Surely you will be succeeding this UPSC in a limited attempt. That is 100%. I'm sure. Complete the test on a particular day. You know, make a time management. Likewise. So particular day, if you are completing the test, means you are completing the syllabus before the test. You are getting some idea about that particular subject or chapter and approaching the test. Yes. So likewise, you treat in your school days, what happened there? First midterm, quarterly, second midterm, half yearly, third midterm, revision, 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 revision 1, revision 2, revision 3, and the final test. Nowadays they are keeping DRT. So you know DRT also, right? Daily revision test. So these things like weekend test. So like this, if you are placing yourself, whatever be general studies, whatever be the subject, you can adapt in this manner, then automatically you are completing your syllabus then and there on time. Okay, I'm not going to treat you as a corporate, no, like a corporate MNC institutions. I'm not going to treat you like that, like giving a recordings, whatever the time you can take a test, these things and all, I will not encourage. Okay, for my students, I never encourage these things. Rest of thing is your choice. If you want to take a test, you take a test. If you want to get your paper evaluated, means on that particular day you submit the paper, or else we will submit the key, no, after 2 days or next day itself. You itself start evaluate. Either you take the test or not take the test. This is purely depends on you. Okay, so therefore my suggestion here is follow that sincerely and work on sincerely. Then suggesting you to join with only one login. See, double logging and all, no, multiple logging and all, we will not encourage. Surely I will not encourage, because we are having the team and they are also monitoring, no, uh, the students name list also. I know that list here getting from the team that 2 Akash will be there, 2 Kausalya will be there, 2 Ankit will be there, 2 Vishnu will be there, 2 Sri Janani will be there, 2 Madhumita will be there. So therefore we are having some name list, and if repetitions are there in the name means, okay, fine. Repetitions are there in the login means surely team will check that. So don't encourage such a things. Okay, if you want to help your friends, you bring your friend and keep your friend nearby your window, let them alone, okay, along with you, but don't give logins. Okay, that is my simple suggestion. Okay, fine. So now I am concluding this recordings here, then I will address your queries, because I don't want this recording to be, no, done for 1.5 hours. This is basics, 1 hour recordings more than sufficient. Then I will address your queries, those things out of the recordings. Okay, fine. Now let me close the recordings here. Thank you.